That's control, that's selfishness, that's entitlement. This woman is a monster.
Blake Lively's reputation is in freefall. In just a few months, she's lost nearly 1 million followers on social media, and the numbers keep dropping. Fans aren't just turning their backs, they're actively boycotting her. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni's follower count is skyrocketing, with gains of over 200,000 in recent months. The contrast couldn't be starker. But what sparked this dramatic shift? It all started with a feud that spilt into the public eye, and the fallout has been nothing short of catastrophic for Blake. The turning point came with The Hollywood Reporter's February cover. The illustration showed Blake launching a slingshot at Justin Baldoni, and it instantly went viral. Social media erupted, with fans and critics alike dissecting the image and its implications. Blake cried sexism, but the backlash was immediate. Many saw the cover as a statement, painting her as the aggressor in their feud. The magazine piece didn't just highlight the tension between the two stars, it exposed Blake's alleged attempts to control the narrative and manipulate public opinion. And the reaction? Brutal. But the drama doesn't stop there. Behind the scenes, Blake's behavior on set has come under fire. Reports suggest she overrode directors' decisions, forced script changes, and took control of productions she was involved in. Crew members and co-stars were allegedly too intimidated to speak up, fearing her influence could harm their careers. This wasn't just about creative input, it was about power. And now, those same actions are coming back to haunt her. Hollywood insiders are starting to see her in a new light, and the consequences are devastating. While Blake is drowning in drama, Justin Baldoni is riding the wave of public support. Instead of engaging in PR battles or social media wars, he's stayed silent, letting the truth speak for itself. And it's working. While Blake
Justin Baldoni was just Michael Scott in The Office, where he's just
by the thousands, Baldoni's numbers are soaring. He's not just winning the court of public opinion, he's proving that sometimes the best response is no response at all. But how did Baldoni, the supposed underdog, come out on top? The answer lies in his calm, composed demeanor and his refusal to play Blake's games. Blake's legal case against Baldoni is also falling apart. Legal analysts are tearing her lawsuit to shreds, pointing out inconsistencies and strategic omissions. Baldoni's legal team, led by Brian Friedman, is dismantling her case piece by piece. The most embarrassing part? Blake tried to erase key text messages to strengthen her case, but Baldoni had the receipts. Now her shady edits are out in the open, and her credibility is in tatters. It's a legal nightmare, and it's only getting worse. Even Ryan Reynolds, Hollywood's favorite funny guy, can't save Blake from this mess. His attempts at damage control have only made things worse. During the SNL 50th anniversary special, he tried to joke about the situation, but it backfired spectacularly. Instead of lightening the mood, he came off as tone-deaf and dismissive. Now, his reputation as the perfect husband is starting to crack, and Hollywood is questioning why he's standing by a woman who's been exposed as a manipulative liar. But here's the real question. Is Ryan's loyalty to Blake worth the damage to his own career? Because right now, it's looking like a losing battle. As the scandal grows, Hollywood is distancing itself from Blake at record speed. Studios are reevaluating her upcoming projects, and some are even being shelved entirely. Celebrities who once supported her are now backing away, afraid of being associated with a sinking ship. Even Taylor Swift, one of her closest friends, has stayed silent. The message is clear. Blake Lively is no longer Hollywood's darling. She's its biggest liability. But how did it come to this? How did a woman with so much power and influence lose it all? The answer lies in her own actions, her need for control, her manipulative tactics, and her refusal to take accountability. And now, she's paying the price. While Blake Lively's world is crumbling, Justin Baldoni's star is shining brighter than ever. But how did this dramatic shift happen? And what does it mean for the future of both stars? Let's break down the latest developments that have left Hollywood reeling. One of the most telling moments in this saga is how Justin Baldoni has handled the chaos. While Blake is scrambling to salvage her reputation, Baldoni has taken the high road. He hasn't engaged in public spats or PR stunts. Instead, he's let his actions and the truth speak for themselves. This quiet confidence has only amplified public support for him. Fans and industry insiders alike are praising his maturity, and it's clear that his reputation is emerging stronger than ever. But here's the kicker. Baldoni's rise isn't just about his silence. It's about the stark contrast between his behavior and Blake's. While she's been exposed as a manipulative control freak, he's being celebrated as the victim who refused to back down. And that contrast is resonating deeply with audiences. But let's not forget the role of social media in this drama. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram have become battlegrounds, with fans dissecting every move Blake and Justin make. Blake's attempts to control the narrative have backfired spectacularly, with hashtags like #TeamBaldoni trending worldwide. Meanwhile, her own posts are being flooded with criticism and memes, turning her into the internet's latest punching bag. The irony? Blake once thrived on social media, using it to build her image as a relatable, down-to-earth star. Now, it's become her worst enemy, amplifying every misstep and exposing her lies to millions. And the numbers don't lie. Her follower count is plummeting, while Baldoni's is soaring. It's a social media reckoning, and Blake is on the losing side. Behind the scenes, Hollywood is taking note. Studios and producers are reevaluating their relationships with Blake, and the consensus is clear: she's a liability. Industry insiders are whispering about her toxic behavior on set, and some are even comparing her to other fallen stars who were blacklisted for similar reasons. The message is unmistakable. No one wants to work with an actress who hijacks productions, throws tantrums, and plays the victim when things go south. And the fallout is already happening. Projects that were once considered surefire hits are now being delayed or shelved entirely. Blake's dream career is slipping through her fingers, and there's no one to blame but herself. But what about Ryan Reynolds? The man who once seemed untouchable is now facing his own set of challenges. His attempts to defend Blake have only dragged him deeper into the scandal, and his reputation is starting to show cracks. The SNL joke that backfired was just the beginning. Now fans are questioning his judgment and wondering why he's standing by a woman who's been exposed as a manipulative liar. It's a PR nightmare, and it's raising uncomfortable questions about their relationship. Is Ryan's loyalty to Blake worth the damage to his own career? Or is he too deep in the mess to walk away? Either way, it's clear that this scandal is taking a toll on him too. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni is living his best life. While Blake is drowning in drama, he's been spotted surfing in Hawaii, completely unbothered. It's a stark contrast to Blake's frantic attempts to save face, and it's only adding to his appeal. Fans are loving his laid-back attitude, and it's clear that he's winning the PR war without even trying. But here's the thing. Baldoni's victory isn't just about his chill vibes. It's about the truth. He's been vindicated in the court of public opinion, and his calm, composed demeanor has only reinforced the narrative that he's the real victim in the story, and that narrative is resonating far beyond Hollywood. As the scandal continues to unfold, one thing is clear. Blake Lively's career is at a crossroads. She could have taken accountability, stayed silent, or handled this like a professional. Instead, she doubled down on her lies, played the victim, and threw herself into full-on crisis mode. and now she's paying the price. Her reputation is in tatters, her projects are falling apart, and Hollywood is turning its back on her. But here's the real question. Is there any way for Blake to come back from this? Or is this the end of her reign as a Hollywood A-lister? The answer may lie in her next moves. If Blake can take a step back, reflect on her actions, and make genuine amends, there's a chance she could rebuild her career. But it won't be easy. She'll need to earn back the trust of fans, studios, and her peers, and that's no small feat. For now, though, it seems like Blake is still in denial, clinging to the hope that she can spin this scandal in her favor. But as the saying goes, the truth always comes out. And in this case, the truth is not on her side. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni's future looks brighter than ever. Studios are lining up to work with him, and fans are rallying behind him like never before. He's become a symbol of resilience and integrity, and his star is only going to rise from here. But here's the twist. Baldoni's victory isn't just about him. It's about what it represents, a shift in Hollywood's power dynamics. No longer are fans willing to blindly support stars who abuse their power. Instead, they're demanding accountability, transparency, and authenticity. And in that sense, this scandal isn't just about Blake and Justin. It's about the future of Hollywood itself. As we wrap up this chapter of the drama, one thing is certain. Blake Lively's downfall is a cautionary tale for the ages. It's a reminder that no amount of fame, power, or PR can protect you from the consequences of your actions. And for Justin Baldoni, it's a testament to the power of staying true to yourself, even in the face of adversity. The tables have turned, and the message is clear. In Hollywood, the truth always wins.